Hi guys, welcome back to Show Me How Beauty. Today I'm doing a tutorial featuring the chocolate bar palette from Too Faced. So as you can see, there's lots of really beautiful, really wearable tones. Another thing to note is it does smell like chocolate, so when you open it, it sort of shocks you. It comes in quite a nice case, which is quite durable compared to sort of the Naked One palette that I have. That is sort of like a felt case, whereas this is tin or plastic. It has 16 shades, and so it's going to be sort of the basis of the tutorial today. So to begin with, I'm just using my Dramatically Different moisturising lotion from Clinique. Just a really basic moisturiser, but it leaves the skin feeling so nice. So for foundation today, I'm just going to mix together Punjab and Barcelona from NARS, and I'm also going to mix a little bit of the Instant Light Perfector from Clarins. I'm sort of in between colours at the moment with my skin tone, so we'll see how we go matching this. My face is very pale compared to my body, but that's a good thing because I do wear sunscreen every day, which I would encourage everyone to. Just because working with people, lots of different people and different ages and their skin, all the issues that sort of people want to fix or trying to change about their skin, a lot of them are based around the sun. So definitely find yourself a really good everyday sunscreen. And today I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo, and this one's in the colour dark brown. So usually I mostly would use the lighter colour, and then I just add in that dark colour where I feel like I need more depth. But I'm going to breeze through this quite quickly just so that I spend more time on the eyeshadows, but I do have a brow tutorial if you are sort of wanting to know more about brows. So once I've run a bit of the brow powder through the brows, I'm just going to use a little bit of the brow gel from Ico, and I've only recently been using this, but I'm loving it. It just gives a lot more real, like sort of, it really highlights the actual hairs in the brow and just makes the brows appear so much more natural and real. So as a base for my lids today, I'm going to use my paint pot from MAC in the colour Soft Ochre, which is what I always use and I love. Just a really fine layer of that over the lid. Okay, so I'm just taking the light matte shade from the palette, and I'm just going to take that over the sort of inside of the lid. It is quite pigmented, so we don't want to use too much because it can then dilute the other shadows we layer over the top. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this sort of warm brown tone, and I'm just going to run that through the crease on a fluffy blending brush. These colours are quite pigmented, so I just dipped that in there once, and now it's quite a lot of product, which is great value for money really. And we're going to take that all the way from the inner eye around to the outer. It really helps if you do look down into a mirror, because then you can sort of really see the eye. So then I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and just blend that top edge, just so it's very soft and seamless. We don't want it to look too intense. I'm going to go in with the same brush and just use a little bit more of this matte medium brown, the one beside the white tone, and that's just going to deepen up the crease a little. So we're going to take that exactly where we took it before, but try and keep it more localized in the one area rather than blending it out too far. So I'm going to take this aubergine type color here, and I'm going to apply this just with a flat brush. And be sure to tap these products off because they do have a little bit of fallout. And I'm going to take that on the outer corner there. And also on the inner corner. Try to keep it just on the lid, not onto the skin around the inner eye. So far we've got that light area left in the middle and then the darker tones on the outside. I'm now just going to go back in with the blending brush I used earlier and just blend the edges of that. Just very gently. So we're then going to take this really pretty brown tone. Very iridescent and very creamy. It looks beautiful. And I'm going to press it just on the edges where that other tone finished. But keeping that light, keeping that skin in the middle there. Because as you can see, we're getting that gradient effect. And as we did before, we're just going to blend just really gently, just so that they sort of merge together and not obvious. We're then going to take that nice, this is a really pretty pink champagne tone, and we're going to press that over the center of the lid here where we've left that color vacant. Well, no color. And as you can see, it's very pigmented. And I'm just running my blending brush over just to sort of gently blend those tones together. And then on the bottom lash line, we're going to take that dark shade we used on the outer half. And you really only need the tiniest amount because it is so pigmented. And then we're going to take a little bit of that nice warm golden brown tone and press it underneath the eye. We're going to use a little bit of that original purple colour. And in the middle of the lower lash line, we're going to press a little bit of that light tone. The same as on the top lash line. It's just really a mirror effect. And then just blend that lower lash line a little. So today for gel liner, I'm going to use the Brush On Cream Liner from Clinique in the colour 02 True Black. Okay, so I've done my liner. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Lift Concealer from Makeup Forever in the shade number 2. And I'm taking that on a concealer buffer brush from Zoeva. And I'm just going to blend that under the eye area just to really clean up the face. So I'm just using a little bit more just to really perfect that area. Just going to curl the lashes. So today for mascara, I'm using the Bobbi Brown No Smudge Mascara. And we are going to apply lashes, well, I am today. You don't obviously have to. So choose whichever mascara you prefer. So just to set the under eye area, I'm using my Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural Light. And that concealer does set quite nicely on its own, so you don't need to worry too much. I'm then going to use my Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Dark, just to sort of add more of a glow to the cheek. I'm using it like a contour, but I will be using a contour powder over the top. A little bit through the hairline. Nice. A little bit down the side of the nose. Always underneath the jaw and a little bit behind the ear. So I'm then using Sculpt by MAC, and I'm just going to pop this through the contour just to sort of really carve the cheekbones. So for highlight today, I'm going to use my Cargo Blush Stick in Champagne. So as you can see, it just picks up the light nicely. I'm just going to run this Swimmables pencil from Cargo in the nude tone. I'm going to run that along my waterline. These are the 466 Model Rock lashes. So I haven't used Model Rock lashes before, so this is the first time, so I'd be interested to know how they are. I've seen a lot of makeup artists use them. So these lashes feel very light, which is really nice. They're actually quite long, these ones, so it's nice for them to feel still quite light on the lash line. So for my blush today, I'm just going to use a small amount of, I think this is Gilda from NARS. Just to add a little bit of colour to the cheek, although we don't need much. And now there's a reversing truck outside, but that's okay. So then for my lips today, I'm going to use this lip pencil or lip liner from Bobbi Brown in the colour Beige. So I'm then going to go in with a little bit of this colour here from my little MAC palette. Half and half from MAC. And then over the top I'm just going to add a little bit of this Fashion Punch from MAC. So it is a lip gloss. So thanks for watching today, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed my tutorial featuring the Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced. And if you have any questions at all, leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Subscribe to Show Me How Beauty to see all the videos that I post, and I'll see you next time on Show Me How Beauty. Bye!